The Tiago was launched over a year and a half ago and has proved to be quite popular for Tata Motors, racking up over 1 lakh bookings. It gets both a petrol and diesel engine, offering decent performance, a well-equipped and more importantly a well-made interior with a lot of space for both passengers and luggage. The Tiago even went on to win the 2017 NDTV Hatchback of the Year award.
The award for the entry hatchback of the year goes to TATA Tiago.
Only thing missing was an automatic gearbox, and now Tata Motors has sorted that too. The AMT version is only available in the top of the line XZ variant or XZA, in this case with the A indicating the gearbox. And since it is the top spec car, you get the gloss black grille, 14-inch alloy wheels, and personally I think this rather underrated red makes it look rather lovely. On the interior you get the large infotainment system which has Bluetooth but no touchscreen or color display, just like the manual counterpart, and the color-coded AC vents that add a bit of drama. The biggest difference? The automatic gear shifter, of course. Now the Tiago AMT is still the same spec as the manual petrol, which means it still gets the 1.2-litre engine on the bonnet and a 5-speed gearbox with the AMT module mounted on top of it. Now whenever I did drive the manual petrol version of the Tiago, I always came along a little underwhelmed by the kind of power you actually got in the car versus the kind of power it makes on paper. Strangely, with the AMT, that sort of power delivery equation has changed, mainly because the AMT is a very good unit. Now Tata have had the AMT in the past in the Nano, and in that car you just needed the sport mode continuously to sort of get the car going. In the Tiago it's the other way around. I actually prefer the city driving mode because it is much smoother and it just shifts exactly when you want it to shift, and it doesn't have any of that AMT nod which you get in the other gearboxes. Where in most AMT units we are longing for better response and quicker shifts, the AMT unit in the Tiago does what it is supposed to do: make driving easier. If there is one negative about the gearbox, it is that it can get a little jerky with power coming in too quickly from a standstill while in sports mode. That might cause the car to lurch ahead, but once you get used to it, the Tiago AMT is just a really good alternative to the manual. Priced at 5,39,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi, and considering the ridiculous traffic we have to deal with in the metros, it is a more sensible alternative too.